My name is Hiroto Kasai. I'm 25 years old and work at a major corporation. After graduating from university, I got a job at the company I'd always dreamed of, and I work with great enthusiasm. Good, I'm done. Looks like I can leave on time today. Well, I have no complaints about the work itself. There was one thing that stresses me out. Being mocked every day by my senior colleague, Shingo Moriya. Shingo is 27, 2 years older than me. Well, he's not bad looking. His personality is terrible, and everyone at the company dislikes him. Being single seems to be his complex, and he's always bad-mouthing married people out of jealousy. My fellow juniors and I are always appalled by his behavior.
Hey, did you hear? The section chief, despite being divorced once, apparently got a new girlfriend. How does someone with that gorilla face get a girlfriend?
Gorilla?
His woman must be just as ugly as him.
I can't listen to this anymore. I need to head home now. I'm in a hurry.
Hey, wait!
What?
How dare you leave while I'm talking? What's with that attitude? You're just a junior. Don't get cocky.
There you go again with that student-like behavior. When will you realize how lame that is? You're really pathetic. I'm sorry, but I really need to go today.
Hey, wait!
Ignore it. I absolutely hated how Shingo treated people he considered beneath him. It made me sick. One day, our boss got married, and the office was buzzing with that news all morning.
Hey, apparently the department head got married.
Yes, I heard.
His wife's face was so ugly, I was shocked. Well, I guess they sued each other.
I don't think so. I thought she was quite pretty.
Pretty? Where? She looked like a pig. If I had a wife with that face, I wouldn't want anyone to see her. It must be tough.
You're being too harsh. You're just bitter because someone got married before you, aren't you?
If I were to get married, it would have to be someone more beautiful and well-bred. I could never accept such a low-class woman.
That's enough! I don't think you should talk about other people's loved ones that way. If they love each other, that's what matters. It's not for others to judge. I tried to give him a gentle warning, but Shingo didn't take it that way.
Hey, who do you think you are to talk to me like that? Besides, what would someone who can't even get a date understand? A plain incompetent guy like you will be single forever. Even ugly girls wouldn't look at you.
Why do I have to take this abuse? This is infuriating. But fighting with someone like this would be stupid. There's no point in arguing back.
Can't talk back, huh? Because everything I said is true.
You really have a terrible personality. After that, Shingo's spiteful comments escalated, and I started dreading even seeing his face. My only solace was Mina Yamamoto, a waitress at my regular family restaurant. I first visited the restaurant where Mina worked about 6 months ago. I fell in love at first sight with her bright smile during customer service, and started frequenting the place. I realized that just seeing Mina smile made me forget all my stress.
Welcome.
Ah, she's cute today too. Recently, due to work stress, I started eating dinner at the family restaurant twice a week. One night, when I stopped by the restaurant as usual, Mina was being harassed by a drunk customer.
Oi, these fries are cold. Don't tell me they're frozen. You expect me to pay good money for frozen fries? Call the manager now.
I'm very sorry. I'll prepare new ones right away.
I said call the manager. Listen to what the customer says.
What should I do?
How annoying. This drunk customer is persistent. I want to eat in peace without interruptions. I'll make him leave. Excuse me, what seems to be the problem?
These fries are cold. What kind of sloppy service is this? I'm going to file a complaint with corporate.
Let me see.
Hey, don't eat them on your own.
When I tried the fries, they were not cold at all, but still hot, proving they were freshly fried. Sir, you're lying. There's no way freshly fried potatoes could be cold.
Well, they felt cold.
If there are fries that stay cold even after being fried, I'd love to see that.
Hey, what's your problem? I'm leaving.
Don't come back drunk and disrupt business.
No.
As the drunk customer left with a click of his tongue, Mina thanked me. I guess he got drunk and wanted to talk to someone? Well, at least he didn't get violent.
Thank you so much. You really helped me.
No, it was nothing.
No, really. Thank you so much for helping me.
Ah, you're so cute! After that, Mina started talking to me whenever I came in, and we grew closer. I came again today. I wonder if she thinks I'm here too often.
Welcome. Thank you again for the other day. May I ask your name?
Of course! As we started talking more about ourselves, I learned that Mina was 24, 1 year younger than me. Knowing we were close in age, we started talking like friends. Finally, I decided to gather my courage and ask her for her contact information. Okay, today's the day. I'll ask her for her contact info.
Welcome. Good evening, Hiroto.
Good evening! After sitting down, I waited for the right moment. When the number of customers decreased and Mina was cleaning tables. Now was my chance.
Yes, what is it?
I was wondering if we could exchange contact information. That came out sounding creepy. He's going to reject me.
Sure, that's fine.
Really? Yes! After we started keeping in touch, I invited her out to dinner, and we went out together for the first time. I was nervous and arrived earlier than our meeting time. I wonder if Mina arrived yet.
Sorry for the wait.
Seeing Mina in casual clothes was refreshing, and I got flustered, making things awkward. Shall we go?
Yeah, where are we going?
This way, follow me. I took Mina to a Chinese restaurant that I sometimes visited with colleagues, though it wasn't exactly a regular spot. The Chinese food here is really good.
Oh, really? It's my first time here.
If I like it, let's come again.
Yeah, what do you think about someone like me, who's at 24, has only worked at a family restaurant?
What do you mean?
My parents have always favored my younger sister. They couldn't send me to university because they had to pay for my sister's education. People might think I'm just a plain high school graduate working at a family restaurant, but I actually really like my current job. Every day, different customers come in, and I get to meet all sorts of people.
I think it's wonderful to have found such a job. There are plenty of university graduates who are unhappy with their jobs. When you think about it that way, Mina, you're actually winning at life.
I've never been called a winner before.
As we talked, I became more and more attracted to her positive attitude. And as we continued meeting, we gradually became closer. Today was fun too. I feel like I can work hard again tomorrow. It's all thanks to you, Mina.
No, I haven't done anything. If you ever have troubles at work, you can tell me anything. I admire how you always work hard without complaining, but I worry that you might be bottling things up.
Yeah, I might vent to you when stress builds up. Actually, there's this annoying person at work. I might tell you about it sometime.
Yeah, anytime.
But you know, when I'm with you, Mina, I forget all about my stress and can truly enjoy myself. It's really mysterious.
Hiroto, I have fun when I'm with you too, and I always want to spend more time together.
Then, shall we spend more time together?
Can we?
Yeah, I felt the same too. And after we started meeting more often, we started dating. One day, a while after we started dating, we were strolling through town on our day off. A woman suddenly called out to us from behind.
Oh, big sis? Really? Remy?
Is this your sister?
Yeah. Could this be your boyfriend? You're on a date? That's hilarious. Even someone like you, a high school graduate, nothing going for them, managed to get a boyfriend? Congratulations.
Mina's sister Remy laughed mockingly. Mina pulled my hand and practically fled the scene. Then she revealed something to me.
Actually, I've always been looked down upon by my sister. Even though she's a neat living at home, she always makes fun of me for working at a family restaurant. That's why I'm barely in contact with my family anymore.
Mina hung her head, looking dejected. You have so many good qualities. Nobody thinks you have nothing going for you. To me, you're the most attractive woman. I don't even notice other women.
Hiroto?
When I encouraged her, Mina cried with joy. This incident strengthened our trust in each other. One day, as I started thinking about marriage with Mina, at work, Shingo was bragging loudly from the morning.
There you are! I'm getting married to an elite company president's daughter.
Saying this, Shingo handed me a wedding invitation.
She's a company president's daughter and super beautiful too. She's the perfect match for me. Jealous, aren't you?
Congratulations.
You'll be single forever. This must just sound like bragging to you. Go ahead and be jealous.
I really don't want to go to this guy's wedding, but I can't not go. Although I didn't want to attend, I couldn't skip a senior colleague's wedding, so I reluctantly decided to go. On the wedding day, my colleagues and I headed to the venue with gloomy feelings, not wanting to attend the wedding of a senior we disliked. At the venue, I noticed that no one was sitting in Shingo's friends section. Must really be disliked. No friends attending at all?
With that personality, it's no wonder he's disliked.
You're right. The wedding began and the groom and bride entered.
I remembered him bragging about how beautiful his partner was. Is she really that pretty?
I couldn't see her face clearly. The moment I got a good look at the bride, I was speechless with surprise. The bride was Remy, Mina's sister. If it really was Remy, it seemed strange not to invite Mina. It's unthinkable to exclude family. This seemed too cruel to Mina. Shocked, I called out to Remy when the bride and groom came to our table. Don't you have a sister?
I don't have a sister.
You do! Why isn't Mina here today? When I said this, Remy spoke in a low voice so Shingo couldn't hear her.
Don't mention my sister. She's plain and looks stupid. It's embarrassing, so I didn't invite her.
Angered by how she talked about Mina, I lost my composure. And you're really not a company president's daughter, are you? You were talking about how you're an elite, but aren't you just like a NEET? Did you deceive our senior? When I said this loudly, Shingo joined the conversation.
Neat? What do you mean? Aren't you an employee of your father's major company?
Suddenly, a drunk person in the bride's family section started laughing.
Company president? There must be some mistake. That person's father was just laid off from his factory job. Both fire and a child are neats. They're a disgrace to the family.
Learning he had been deceived, Shingo was naturally furious.
What the hell? You tried to trick me into marriage. This is fraud.
That's not true. Dad said to get married quickly and live together so you would support us.
Support? Why don't you work yourself? I won't marry a low-class woman. The wedding is canceled.
No.
Shingo's relatives at the venue also became enraged. and the scene turned into chaos.
You'll have to pay the full cancellation fee.
That's impossible. I'm in need, so I don't have any money. You were decisive, so you should take some responsibility and pay.
Why are you turning this around on me?
You have no right to judge when you can't even tell good people from bad. Besides, your comments are so lame.
How?
Hearing this, my colleagues and I couldn't help but laugh.
How lame.
Hey, stop laughing.
Why are you laughing? And how do you even know Remy?
This wouldn't have happened if it weren't for you. Take responsibility and pay for the cancellation fee.
What?
Yeah, that's right. You pay the cancellation fee too, since you're involved.
I recorded everything clearly.
What?
This counts as extortion, doesn't it? Well, it's beyond that level. But what would happen if the company found out?
What are you saying? Don't mess with me. Delete that recording right now.
No way, I'm sick of your harassment. If you make any more snide remarks, I'll submit this data to the company.
He'll never forgive this.
Senior, extortion is serious. If this gets out, you'll definitely face disciplinary action.
Damn.
After that, Shingo stopped making snide remarks to me and my colleagues. And the wedding costs were split between Shingo and Remy. After the wedding was cancelled, rumors spread through the company about how Shingo had been deceived by a woman he was trying to marry.
Did you hear? Shingo was tricked by a woman he was trying to marry. Apparently he found out he was being deceived on the wedding day.
I heard, and he was bragging about her being a company president's daughter, but his partner was just a NEET. Her parents weren't company presidents either. They were NEETs too.
Wow, that's terrible.
Well, you could say he had it coming.
They're saying whatever they want.
This incident made Shingo much quieter, and he stopped making snide remarks to us. Since he was already disliked, nobody at the company would interact with him anymore. His former cheerfulness disappeared, and he became a dark, quiet senior.
Nobody comes near me even when I want to talk. Even the juniors make faces when I try to talk to them. What's going on?
Senior!
Oh, Hiroto, what's up?
The document Senior prepared had mistakes. The department head seems angry, so you might want to apologize soon.
I understand. How did it come to this? This is the worst!
While all this was happening, I started living with Mina, and I was just waiting for the right timing to propose. But just when I was thinking this, while we were eating dinner together, Mina's phone rang.
What? It's from Dad. Why is Dad calling? Hello?
Hello, Mina? Actually, Dad had an accident about 6 months ago, and has partial paralysis. I can't work anymore. Are you still working at that small family restaurant?
Yeah.
Could you work at a hostess club or something that pays better and send money home? Don't say you've forgotten the debt you owe us for raising you.
Angry at Mina's father, I grabbed the phone to talk to him. Hello, I attended your other daughter Remy's wedding. You had an accident 6 months ago and are partially paralyzed, right? Then why were you drinking energetically at the wedding?
Who are you?
At that time, I recall a relative saying you were laid off from your factory job and became a NEET. If you really are partially paralyzed, please send us the medical certificate. If you admit it's a lie, please don't tell such lies again.
Give it to me.
Mina grabbed the phone back and yelled at our father in anger.
How can you do such terrible things to your own daughter? I'm cutting ties with you and the family. Don't contact me again.
Are you abandoning your parents?
You're not even a parent anymore.
Mina hung up and blocked the contact information for her entire family. After that, I proposed to Mina, and we decided to get married. Considering the situation of Mina's family, we decided to have the ceremony with just the two of us. Combined with a 1-week honeymoon, we took a week off of work and went to Hawaii, where we took bridal photos on the beach. Mina was so beautiful that I wanted to show her off to everyone right away. My parents were generally happy about our marriage, and when we sent them photos from Hawaii, they congratulated us through video call.
You both look wonderful. Thank you for being part of our family. Looking forward to being family from now on. Yes, thank you so much.
The 1-week vacation passed in the blink of an eye. Needless to say, it became our best memory. When we returned to work after the honeymoon, everyone gathered around my desk asking to see the photos.
Wow, your wife is beautiful. Where did you meet someone like her?
That's a secret.
You both look so happy. Makes me want to get married too.
I'm really jealous.
Damn, Hiruto, getting married before me. How did this happen?
Shingo looked quite frustrated, but he only had himself to blame for his poor judgment. With that personality, he probably won't have a happy marriage. Afterward, we continued living in newlywed bliss, never fighting and getting along well.
Hawaii was so fun, wasn't it?
Next time, let's go again when we have kids.
You're gonna get ahead of yourself. We don't even have kids yet.
True.
I want kids soon, but I want to enjoy our time together a bit more first.
Yeah, let's go on lots of dates. And so, we built a warm home together. From now on, I plan to work hard at my job, thinking about our future while cherishing my time with Mina. My name is Kazuki Ogata, and I work in the sales department of our branch office. I'm tired today, but I'll make sure to finish this work properly. At that moment, there was a stir in the office just before closing time. Everyone's tension seemed to rise.
Good work today, Seto.
Good work!
Ah, it's Seto. I heard she was supposed to be on a business trip today, but she's back? I'm glad I got to see her, even if just for a glimpse. In our sales department, there's Miyuki Seto, a beautiful superior known for being cool and collected. Everyone else is watching Seto as usual. Seto was admired by the male employees, and I was secretly one of those admirers. But I heard Seto never accepted anyone's invitations. I wonder if she doesn't want to have a boyfriend. Of course, I have no intention of volunteering. I'd be completely crushed. No, pulverized by rejection. Better focus on work instead. While healing my tired eyes by keeping Seto in view, I finished my work.
Starting today, I'll be joining the sales department. I'm Shinya Nakamoto.
One day, Nakamoto transferred to our department as a mid-career hire. He was the director's relative and was clearly privileged. Usually, people would try to hide being privileged. But Nakamoto was the type to openly tell everyone he was privileged. Moreover, he didn't try to hide the fact that he was the director's relative, and started throwing his weight around right after being assigned. Excuse me, Nakamoto? Could you please handle this work?
Huh? I'm the director's relative, you know.
Yes, I know that. So could you please handle this work?
Hey, do you understand who you're talking to? I'm the director's relative.
Ah, yes, I already know that.
If you know, then don't hand me work.
But you're an employee.
This is why I can't stand people who don't think things through.
This was how it went. Nakamoto wouldn't even properly handle the work assigned to him. What's worse, the director, our only hope as a superior and his relative, wouldn't say anything to reprimand Nakamoto. Rather, he seemed satisfied as if saying, "Good, keep going." A terrible person joined us, everyone thought. This Nakamoto apparently fell in love with Seto at first sight.
Hey, Seto!
Seto and Nakamoto?
Hey, I know this really great restaurant. Want to have dinner together tonight?
No, thank you.
What?
Ouch, rejected by Seto. My condolences. Normally, a grown man would run away crying at this point, but the privileged Nakamoto was different.
I get it. Seto's the type to reject once.
What?
Don't look at me with such cold eyes.
Wow, he's still trying to appeal to her even after being so clearly rejected? While being amazed at Nakamoto's continued advances despite rejection, I was observing the situation. Then, right after that, I overheard an outrageous statement from Nakamoto.
Seto just won't say yes, huh? Well, if you won't go on a date with me, I might have to talk to the director.
What?
Did he really just say that? When Nakamoto realized Seto wouldn't agree at all, he started with threats worthy of an elementary school student.
You know the director is in charge of evaluating all the subordinates, right, Seto?
What are you trying to say?
You know what I mean, don't you? I can change your life however I want. Don't worry, you just need to go on a date with me. Simple, right?
He's completely threatening her. Seto had a pained expression while being threatened by Nakamoto. The moment I witnessed that expression, I couldn't just stand by.
Okay.
Miyu!
What?
As Seto was about to painfully agree to the date, I hurriedly jumped out in front of them. Who is that man? It's terrible that you're doing this while you have me.
What?
Huh? Who are you?
When I shouted loudly, Seto looked at me with a surprised face and closed her mouth, while Nakamoto froze with his eyes wide open. Taking advantage of that moment, I quickly stepped between Nakamoto and Seto and looked straight at Seto. How could you think of going on a date with another man? I won't allow it.
Won't allow it?
Miyu, didn't you say you only love Kazuki? Actually, I was panicking at this time. Oh, what am I saying? But I had to do this to stop him. Besides, I only have Miyu.
Wait, Ogata, calm down.
How can I calm down? Please tell me it's not true that you're going on a date with another man.
Okay.
I was acting distraught, almost to the point of crying to Seto. That apparently seemed very strange to Nakamoto.
What's with this guy? Is he some kind of pervert?
That's rude. I'm perfectly normal, just panicking.
I'm not dealing with this troublesome guy.
Saying that, Nakamoto left while glancing at me, clearly put off. After making sure his figure disappeared at the end of the hallway, I let out a sigh of relief. Thank goodness.
Ogata, about what just happened.
Then Seto, who had been staring at me, timidly started talking to me. When our eyes met, I turned bright red from embarrassment. This is bad. Seto must be put off too. I can't handle this. I'm sorry for surprising you so suddenly. Well then.
Seto!
And then I hurriedly ran away. Of course, this is how it would turn out.
Hey, Ogata, what were you thinking?
The next day, after unintentionally playing a slightly yandere character and saving Seto from being threatened, I had completely caught Nakamoto's attention.
You don't understand your position. A mere employee acting like Seto's boyfriend?
You're an employee too.
Shut up! I'm the director's relative. Compared to that, you're just a mere employee.
This is too forceful.
How dare a guy like you pretend to be my Seto's boyfriend? It's so childish. Even yesterday, you were just bothering Seto.
What? Ogata was pretending to be Seto's boyfriend.
And Seto was bothered by it?
After being told such things by Nakamoto in front of everyone, I turned pale. What should I do? At this rate, everyone will think I'm a terrible person who arbitrarily pretended to be Seto's boyfriend. Just when I found myself in this absolute crisis.
Ogata, I need to talk to you.
Seto? Ah, yes, what is it? While being glared at by Nakamoto, I hurriedly responded to Seto, who had come to talk to me with flushed cheeks. Then, as soon as Nakamoto saw Seto, he completely changed his attitude and let go of me.
Oh, Seto, what's up? Are you finally saying yes to that date from yesterday? You're making me blush. You have to say it in front of everyone.
Can you move aside, Nakamoto?
Yes!
After being told coldly by Seto, Nakamoto hurriedly made way, and for some reason looked dejected. Seto didn't even glance at Nakamoto and just kept staring at me with flushed cheeks.
When should we have our date?
Huh? Date? What date? Why would there be talk of a date between Seto and me? Ah, it's a continuation of our interaction from yesterday with Nakamoto. As expected of Seto, trying to make it look like we're dating to add truth to my acting from yesterday. While my heart was racing from being gazed at by Seto, I was moved by how amazing her acting was. If that's the case, I'll do my best too, Seto. Ah, sorry, Miyu. We got interrupted about the date talk earlier. There are too many people here and it's embarrassing. Shall we talk somewhere else?
Yeah.
Seto nodded with flushed cheeks, and the surrounding people who had been watching our interaction raised their voices. What? Are Seto and Ogata really dating?
Ogata called Seto by her first name. Are you serious?
Damn! What's so good about Ogata?
Nakamoto must have thought we were dating too, as he glared at me. Now Nakamoto is targeting me even more. But it can't be helped. It is for Seto's sake. Let's go, Miyu.
Yeah.
While nervous, I took Seto's hand and left the scene.
Ogata, your hand.
I'm sorry. Miyu, Seto. Sorry about that.
No.
After that, we came to an empty conference room. Thank you for talking to me earlier. I was in a pinch when Nakamoto had his eye on me.
No, I should be thanking you. I was happy.
Happy? Ah, she was happy to be helped. That makes sense. Even Seto, who usually crushes any advances with rejection, must have been troubled by Nakamoto's persistence. As I was nodding along, Seto turned her face away shyly and said,
Will you actually go on a date with me?
What? A date?
Yeah, I want you to go on a date with me.
Huh? I couldn't help but let out a stupid voice. That's how surprised I was. But immediately after, I understood. I see. We're thoroughly pretending to date to fool Nakamoto. Indeed, with his personality, he's likely to keep approaching Seto after this. I understand. Let's go.
What? Are you sure?
Of course, I'd do anything for Seto.
Anything.
When I immediately agreed, Seto looked surprised, but soon her cheeks flushed again. Then she smiled happily.
Thanks, then I'll be in your care.
Yes, likewise. And so, Ogata and Seto formed an alliance for their anti-Nakamoto dating strategy. On the day of the date, even though it's just acting, I'm nervous about going on a date with Seto, whom I admire. While I was waiting at the meeting place nervously,
Ogata, sorry to keep you waiting.
ah, Seto! What's this? Why is today's Seto incredibly cute? Seto appeared in an incredibly cute outfit. She's always beautiful and cute and pretty, but wait a minute. This is too much of a strike to my preferences. My heart can't take it.
Ogata? How is it?
How was it?
I wasn't sure about your preference, but I thought you might like this kind of style.
It's a direct hit! Ha! I said it! I had reflexively blurted out my honest feelings while turning bright red. Wait, could it be that Seto chose her clothes for me? No. It's just because we're pretending to be on a date. So she's just dressing the part, right?
I see. I'm glad.
But Seto, instead of being put off, just smiled happily. My heart can't take this! The date destination was left to Seto, who has said to leave it to me. So I just followed along, while my heart kept racing at the sight of Seto in casual clothes. And the place Seto guided me to was a high-class restaurant. Wow, I've never been to a place like this before.
This way, Ogata.
As I was led to a private room, not understanding what was going on.
Huh? Seto and Ogata?
What? Nakamoto and the director? When the sliding door opened, it was Nakamoto and the director who looked at me with surprised faces. Furthermore, in the back was the company president, whom I only seen from afar like a rice grain at a company-wide meetings. President?
That's right. Are you Ogata?
The president of our company was also there. What? Why is the company president here? Why is Nakamoto and the director here too? As I was surprised, Seto gently pulled my hand and had me sit in the prepared seat. Then she turned to face the president and said,
Let me introduce him. This is my boyfriend, Father.
Father? Seto introducing me as her boyfriend to the president, calling him father. Of course, I, and also Nakamoto and the director who were there, raised our voices.
Seto was the president's daughter?
I've never heard of this.
That's because I haven't told anyone.
Seto calmly answered to the panicking Nakamoto and the director. Come to think of it, the president's surname was indeed Seto. So many employees in the company, I hadn't noticed at all. Seto had been working at our branch to learn about the field. We're looking for a future husband who would become the next president. Despite receiving advances from many men, until now, no one had met Seto's standards. That's why it was said that Seto never accepted anyone's invitations.
When I was about to give up, Kazu appeared.
What? Seto, you know my name? Oh, because of Nakamoto.
Kazu's courage and quick thinking in helping me when I was being threatened by Nakamoto was truly wonderful. Also, your creativity and nerve in throwing off the opponent with an unusual character. Kazu is suitable to be the next president.
You're making me blush with all these compliments, Miyu.
Plus, Kazu is always sincere and hardworking in his work. You always properly finish each day's work, and without compromising. I've always thought that was wonderful.
What? Always? When I looked at Seto in surprise, he blushed and smiled gently at me.
Wait a minute, Seto. If this is about being the future president, I'm more suitable.
That's right. Shingo's my nephew, and he's serious, sincere, and good-looking, and a perfect man. Right, President?
You're making me blush, Uncle.
While Nakamoto was making a somewhat pleased face, the president was looking at them with cold eyes.
Nakamoto, director, I heard you threatened my daughter.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I never threatened anyone. President, these are terrible false accusations.
False accusations? How terrible. You actually threatened me and you, saying he's serious, sincere, and good-looking? I wonder which part of your uncle is looking at.
When Seto said this sharply, the director turned bright red and shouted.
What did you say, Seto? Don't be disrespectful just because you're the president's daughter.
Not only did you get your nephew hired through nepotism, but you let him do whatever he wanted in the department and even prioritize the sales department.
What? Privatizing the sales department? I didn't do such a thing.
As Seto calmly pointed out, the director became more and more flustered. Next to him, Nakamoto had also turned pale.
Everything has been reported to the president, both about being threatened by Nakamoto and about him not doing any work at all because he's the director's relative.
What?
The matter of the director hiring Nakamoto and the privatization of the sales department have all been reported to the president. Also, director, you've been embezzling funds, haven't you?
Huh? No, wait! There's no way I would embezzle!
Please don't try to make excuses now. I've already reported the evidence of embezzlement to the president as well.
Evidence?
The branch office was far from the president's eyes, so you thought you could get away with it. But unfortunately for you, you were wrong.
Seto had noticed that the director was gradually privatizing the sales department, and even getting involved in embezzlement, so she had been secretly gathering evidence between her work duties. I had no idea. That I'd been working behind the scenes for the company's sake. I felt even more respect for Seto, who not only performed her regular work perfectly, but also worked secretly for the company's benefit.
I called you all here to hear the reports directly. Threatening an employee, not doing any work at all. Secretly hiring through nepotism. privatizing the sales department and embezzlement. These are all serious matters.
But we came because we thought being called by the president meant we could get promoted. What's going to happen to us?
I'll announce your punishments later, so be prepared.
The director and Nakamoto had come expecting promotions. The reality was the complete opposite. After being severely scolded by the president, both were immediately suspended. Afterward, Nakamoto was transferred to a remote branch office, and the director was fired for embezzlement. His unreasonable and violent actions were strongly condemned by his relatives, and he was cut off from the family. Nakamoto, who had been acting freely under the director's power, was now working as a regular employee at the remote branch, receiving strict guidance from everyone.
Oh, you know, Ogata, everything I said in front of the president was sincere.
Everything was sincere?
Yeah, I really think Ogata is suitable to be the next president.
Does that mean? Later, I was again invited on a date by Seto. Even though Nakamoto was gone, why did she want to go on a date with me? While I was thinking this,
I genuinely like you, Ogata.
you like me? Why?
Ogata has courage and quick thinking, creativity in throwing off opponents with an unusual character and nerve, but what I found most impressive first was how you work more seriously and sincerely than anyone else. I started liking you right after I began to working with you, but you seemed uninterested in me, so I couldn't approach you.
I can't believe Seto was thinking about me.
That's why I was so happy when you helped me. I was happy you didn't hate the idea of dating, and even though I was embarrassed, I was glad that you said my casual clothes were a direct hit.
Well, I've always liked Seto too.
Really? I'm so happy!
I thought Seto was cool and uninterested in romance, but actually, she's such a warm and pure person. I had thought all of Seto's actions toward me since I helped her were just acting, but to think that they were all real. Learning the side of Seto made me fall even more in love with her. After dating, we got engaged. Whether I could actually become the next president remains to be seen. But while continuing to work hard so I can be useful to the company she cares about, we are deepening our love together. My name is Naohito Matsui. I'm a normal 28-year-old office worker. I have a girlfriend I've been dating for 2 years and we're living together now.
What do you want to eat today?
Let's eat out tonight.
Yeah, let's do that.
My girlfriend Risa Hamada is the same age as me, and we met through a mutual friend. I'd like to think about the future at my age, but I'm not ready to get married. Then one day, I was suddenly called by my boss.
I have a favor to ask you.
Yes? What is it?
I want you to train the newbies from April. What do you think?
If you're fine with me, I would love to.
And I'm leaving it to you.
Being a trainer is a difficult but rewarding job, so I didn't hesitate to take it. When it became April and the newbies entered, my busy life started. Balancing newcomer training and my own work was more difficult than I expected. It would often be by midnight by the time I got home. As the days passed by, Risa and I became increasingly tense. I'm late again today. It's a long way until the weekend. I'm home.
What time do you think it is? Aren't you getting home way too late recently?
I told you before, but I got chosen as the trainer for my newbies, so I'm busy. I might have to work overtime for a while.
Until when?
Next March.
That long?
I'm trying my best to come home as early as possible, but it might be difficult until I get used to it. Why is she in a bad mood? It's not like I'm late because I went out drinking or something. We had always felt that we had different values for each other, and as our differences continued, our feelings drifted apart. Then one day, when I got home from work, Risa was waiting for me holding a huge bag. I'm home.
Sorry, let's break up.
What?
I can't live like this. We're never together. So there's no point in us living together, so I'm leaving.
Okay. Thanks for everything. I knew that this would happen, so I was prepared for it. So I wasn't that shocked. I was with her for 2 years, and suddenly became single, so my friends felt bad for me and hosted a drinking party.
Come on, cheer up. Let's drink as single men now.
Thanks. I didn't miss her that much, but I was happy that I had friends that cared about me. Then I started going out for drinks with friends when our schedules aligned, and I led a more fulfilling life than before. I'm having fun now, so I don't need a girlfriend for a while. I didn't tell people at my company that I broke up with Risa. It's because my senpai Ryo Taguchi is after her. Ryo was a womanizer, and always hit on the young employees at work and did whatever he wanted. So I didn't want him to know that I had a girlfriend, but he saw Risa and I coming out of our apartment together and found out. He liked her and called her the rich and pretty girlfriend. And he waited for us to break up. He saw that we lived in a tall apartment complex and thought that Risa was rich. Ryu, who had an eye for the rich, would say nasty things like, "What a waste for you," and other sarcastic remarks. But it's crazy to go after someone's girlfriend. I didn't like him, so I tried not to talk to him about anything other than work. About a year after I broke up with Risa, the training period for Yuna Shirayashi, a 23-year-old new employee from whom I was in charge of training, had come to an end.
Thank you for taking care of me for a year. I'll do my best on my own now.
Good work! If there's anything you don't know, just ask me.
Thank you. I'd like to thank you. Would you like to go out to eat after work today?
Yeah, sounds good. As Yuna has an honest and cheerful personality, she was one of the new hires who I talked to a lot. So I said okay to going out for dinner, and we headed to a restaurant near the office together after work. During the meal, we forgot about work and enjoyed talking to each other.
What do you do on the weekend?
When I'm tired, I just become lazy, but I normally see friends and drink.
Really? Same as me.
You want to have fun on the weekend too?
I know, when you have plans, it motivates you to work more too.
Yeah. When we finished eating and left the restaurant, Yuna wanted to walk a little, so we walked to the next station. As we were walking slowly, Yuna suddenly stopped on the road next to the river where there weren't many people. What's wrong?
It might be a hassle for you to say that I suddenly say this, but
What is it?
I like you. Will you date me?
What? What? No way! Yuna's 23, right? She's cute, so I thought she had a boyfriend. But I never really thought of her like that, so I can't suddenly date her. Sorry. I never really thought of you like that.
Right. I thought you would say that. But I just wanted to tell you how I feel.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Thank you for today.
Yuna said that cheerfully and quickly headed to the station. I feel bad. I hope it doesn't get awkward at work. But I'm still doing pretty good to be confessed to by a young woman at work. I was scared that it would be awkward at work, but Yuna didn't change. Continued to be smiley towards me.
Good morning, Naohito.
Good morning!
Are you going to the department's drinking party this weekend?
Yeah, I'm planning to.
I'm jealous. I have to go back to my family home on that day, so I can't go.
Really? I don't want to go to company drinking parties because it's just too much work.
What? It's fun to drink with a lot of people.
Really? Because Yuna kept talking to me as before. It was easier for me to act like before too. Then one day, I made a mistake at work and got scolded by the boss and was feeling down. Why did I make that mistake? If I thought about it properly, I wouldn't have made it. I need to work harder.
Are you feeling down?
Yeah, for the first time in a while.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, but...
Do you want to go drinking today?
What?
A summer-only beer garden just opened. It's near here, so why don't we go after work?
Is she trying to make me feel better? My dad used to tell me to accept people's favors with an open heart. Let's go!
Yes!
To be honest, I didn't feel like drinking, but I thought it would be a good change of pace, so I decided to go.
Cheers! Tomorrow we don't have work, so let's drink a lot!
Don't pass out, okay?
I'll be careful.
As I started drinking beer, I felt more and more positive. Was I annoying because I was too depressed?
Not at all, but it was the first time I've ever seen you so depressed, so I was a little worried.
Sorry. Now thinking about it, it wasn't even that serious.
Anyone would get a little depressed if they made a mistake. It's proof that you're working seriously.
Thanks. Huh. Am I being healed by Yuna's words? I never felt like this when I was dating Risa. Maybe it was because I was a little drunk, but when we left the bar that night, the air felt really good. Thanks for today. Thanks to you, I feel a lot better.
Thank you
Huh? For what?
for saying okay to my sudden invite. I honestly thought you were gonna say no, so I was happy. I knew you didn't feel like drinking, but when I saw you feeling depressed, I thought it would be the best to drink and forget it.
You're right.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Saying that she looked really kind. I don't know why my heart is pounding. I didn't know Yuna had a mature side to her like this. Am I attracted to Yuna? Since this day, I realized that I was thinking about Yuna all the time. I kept thinking about Yuna, so I wanted to invite her to dinner next and was waiting for the right time. And one day when I got to work, I saw a surprising scene. I'll invite Yuna to dinner today. I hope the timing is right. Huh? Is that Yuna and Ryu? I wonder what they're talking about.
Hey, when are you free? I can't wait any longer. Let's go drinking after work today.
I can't today.
You said the same last time. And what about tomorrow? Day after tomorrow? When is it fine?
Ryu is so persistent.
If you don't want to go drinking, do you want to go on a date?
Date? She wouldn't say yes, right?
What is it?
There's someone I like, so I can't go on a date. I'm sorry.
What? You don't need to reject me so bluntly.
No, I need to tell you it clearly. If I just reject you vaguely, it's rude to you too.
Okay, then let me know if you change your mind.
I'm sorry even though you invited me.
The person that Yuna likes. Seeing Yuna reject him by saying that she likes someone made me decide to confess to her this time. I invited Yuna to go for a drive and decided that I will definitely confess to her on this day.
It's been a while since I've been on a drive.
Me too. Let's drive along the coast and look for a place to eat.
Yes!
Driving along, we had lunch on the way and arrived at our destination, the observatory. Yuna seemed impressed with the view from the observation deck.
Wow, I can see the ocean.
I also came here for the first time. When I looked it up online, it said it was a popular spot.
I didn't know this kind of place existed. Thank you for bringing me here.
Yeah. Hey, I invited you today because there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it?
When I'm with you, I feel calm. I realize that you heal me.
Thank you.
You might think I'm a convenient guy for having dumped you once, but I realized I was getting more and more attracted to you by being with you. And I regretted rejecting you.
Yes.
So, I like you. Please date me.
What? Are you fine with me?
I need it to be you.
I'm so happy. Okay.
Now becoming lovers, we decided to get closer while making the distinction between work and private life. I never thought that I would like someone this much a year after breaking up with Risa. I didn't think I would get a girlfriend this quickly. Oh yeah, I need to tell my friend. I decided to tell my friend who invited me out after I broke up with Risa that I got a girlfriend. A few days later, when I went to my friend's apartment after work, Ryu suddenly came out of the apartment next door. What? Why is he here?
Now, Hito, why are you here? Did you move to this apartment?
No, this is my friend's.
Did you get dumped by your rich girlfriend and move to a cheaper apartment? That's hilarious. You're so lame.
No, it's no point in talking to him. I ignored him and entered my friend's room, where Ryu kept laughing and looking at me. Then every time I would see Ryu at work, he would ask me about Risa.
Hey, if you moved to a shitty apartment, that means that you broke up with your rich girlfriend, right?
Don't make fun of my friend's apartment. Please don't say it's a shitty apartment.
It's just the truth. You broke up, right? Just be honest.
Before I thought it would be a hassle to tell him that I broke up with Risa, but I already had a girlfriend named Yuna, so I didn't care anymore. We broke up.
Really? Yes! I was waiting for this day.
So annoying. It doesn't matter. I just don't want him to talk to me. I ignored Ryu being happy and returned to work. Around 6 months after I started dating Yuna, I had a date at a restaurant. I arrived earlier than we planned, so I was waiting outside the restaurant. Then I got a text from Yuna that she was going to be late, and to head inside first, so I went inside. When is Yuna coming? What should I eat? When I was sitting alone and waiting, a couple sat at the table next to me.
Huh? Now, Hito.
When I looked next to me, there was Ryu and Risa. Ryu-san? Risa? Why are you two together?
He must be surprised. Sorry, I'm gonna date your girlfriend.
Sorry.
Saying that, Ryu made a triumphant face. After finding out that Risa and I had broken up, Ryu looked Risa up and made a move on her.
We happen to have mutual friends on SNS. We started texting, and before we knew it, we were dating.
I like proactive people like Ryu. I don't like weak people like you.
Really? I didn't care about them, but I didn't want them to bother our date. I can't change the restaurant now either. I'm so unlucky.
I plan to live in her fancy apartment someday. You suit your shitty apartment.
Hey, Ryu, you're saying too much.
My bad, my bad.
What? Fancy apartment? That's my place.
Huh? You're joking, right?
I actually inherited a room on the upper floor of my grandfather's apartment building, and I live in a large 5-bedroom apartment. Risa is a normal office worker, so I don't think she moved to a fancy apartment after breaking up with me.
Don't say unnecessary things.
What?
I sighed in disbelief. I see that your lying habit hasn't been fixed yet.
What do you mean, lying habit? Risa, were you lying to me? You're a career woman and the daughter of the CEO of a big company, right?
That's...
It's not good to trick people. Risa, tell him the truth. I told her off and she finally confessed.
I'm actually a normal office worker. I lied about being the daughter of a CEO. I was raised by a single mother and wasn't rich.
Hey, you're kidding! Why'd you lie about that?
I'm sorry.
Risa said the same lie to me before we dated. When I noticed that, I hoped that her habit of lying would get better. In fact, I was dating her because I loved her loose and natural nature. But her habit of lying didn't get better. And knowing that she was lying that my apartment was hers, I ran out of love for her. At the same time, work got busy. Risa broke up with me, so I said okay without hesitation.
A liar and poor is the worst! I'm breaking up with you!
You're so mean! You complimented me so much for being beautiful.
Shut up! I didn't think you were a liar! I don't even want to look at you! Quickly leave!
Ryu got angry, so Risa went home crying. Ryu, the only one left, sits in his seat, mumbling and complaining. Then Yuna arrived late.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Ryu?
He was coincidentally sitting next to us.
Huh? Why is Yuna-chan here? You agreed to meet up! Are you guys dating?
Yes, we are.
You found out.
You're kidding!
While we were enjoying our meal, Ryu left alone, frustrated. After that, I thought Ryu and Risa broke up, but they found out that Risa was pregnant with Ryu's child, and they couldn't break up, so they're marrying. The result of marrying Risa, who has always been sloppy and unable to do housework or cook, Ryu was busy with work, chores, and raising a child. He became more and more emaciated and completely docile.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ryu-san got emaciated.
What happened?
Apparently he's having a hard time because his wife doesn't do chores or help with the kid.
I can imagine. Poor guy. Because he was so tired, it affected his work and he couldn't get promoted. He is rumored to be a normal employee for the rest of his life. After that, Yuna and I moved in together right away, and we are dating seriously and thinking about marriage. I'm home!
Welcome home. Good work working overtime. Dinner is ready.
This is the life I always wanted. Thanks, as always.
What are you saying? Thank you.
And a year after we moved in together, I proposed to Yuna and we got married. A lot of people from our company came to our wedding and congratulated us.
Congratulations!
Be happy!
Thanks! The people at the company secretly knew of our relationship but was cheering for us in secret. So when we told them we were getting married, they celebrated in a big way. Yuna quit the company when we got married and became a housewife. She is gonna miss working, but she wants to support me as a wife more. Thanks to that, I'm able to focus on work, and I'm now working hard to get a promotion. I want to continue working hard and live happily ever after with Yuna.
Wasn't that lovely? Like and subscribe for more videos. See you again!